The birthday trip for two unfolds as a tense and emotionally raw novella that captures the devastating impact of betrayal within marriage and the cathartic power of revenge. The story begins with Clara, a wife who has devoted years of her life to supporting her husband Daniel through his career struggles and personal challenges. When Daniel surprises her with a lavish birthday trick, Clara believes it is a romantic gesture meant to rekindle their relationship and celebrate her sacrifices. What she does not realize is that the trip is not intended for her alone, but rather a carefully orchestrated cover for Daniel's affair. The discovery of this betrayal shatters Clara's trust and forces her to confront the painful reality of her marriage. The trip, which was supposed to symbolize love and renewal, becomes a cruel reminder of deception. Clara's heartbreak is palpable, but instead of collapsing under the weight of infidelity, she channels her pain into a plan for revenge. Her transformation from victim to avenger is the driving force of the narrative, and the novella thrives on the tension between despair and empowerment. Clara meticulously documents Daniel's lies, gathering evidence, the receipts that expose his duplicity. These receipts become symbolic of her reclaiming control, a way to turn humiliation into power. The act of collecting proof is not just about exposing Daniel, but about reclaiming her identity and dignity. The birthday trip itself becomes the stage of Clara's metamorphosis, shifting from a place of betrayal to a theater of justice. The themes of the novella are deeply intertwined with the emotional core of the story. Marriage and betrayal form the foundation, highlighting the fragility of trust and the devastation that comes when it is broken. Revenge and justice provide the narrative's momentum, offering readers the satisfaction of seeing Clara turn the tables on Daniel. Identity and empowerment emerge as Clara evolves from a betrayed wife into a woman who refuses to be defined by victimhood. Secrets and exposure underscore the destructive power of hidden truths and the liberation that comes from revealing them. The style of the novella is tense, emotional, and unapologetically raw. The tone captures both the heartbreak of betrayal and the thrill of revenge, balancing domestic realism with dramatic intensity. Readers are drawn into Clara's inner turmoil, her anger, grief, and determination, while also savoring the cathartic satisfaction of her calculated retribution. The writing appeals to fans of domestic dramas who enjoy stories of empowerment born from pain, offering both emotional resonance and narrative suspense. The climax of the novella occurs when Clara confronts Daniel with undeniable proof of his infidelity. The confrontation is explosive, stripping away illusions and forcing Daniel to face the consequences of his actions. Clara's revenge is not impulsive, but carefully orchestrated, ensuring that Daniel's betrayal is exposed in a way that leaves him powerless. The confrontation is both dramatic and deeply satisfying, as Clara finally seizes control of the narrative of her life. The resolution is bittersweet. Clara walks away stronger, reclaiming her dignity and independence, but the scars of betrayal linger. The novella closes with Clara's empowerment, leaving readers with a mix of satisfaction and unease. It raises the question of whether revenge truly heals or simply reshapes pain into power, making the ending both cathartic and thought-provoking. Ultimately, the birthday trip for two is a story of transformation. It begins with betrayal, but ends with empowerment, showing that even in the darkest moments, strength can emerge from pain.